Okay, 3 fingerstyle techniques. Let's just get this rolling. Technique number 1, just grab a G chord, okay? Now, I'm gonna tell you right now, if you're a first-time viewer, casual viewer, whatever, if you've been around, you know I'm always gonna tell you these are frameworks. You don't have to do everything I show you. I'm gonna put chapters in here for all 3. So grab a G chord, and you're gonna pick the root, and just flick like that. So an open G chord. You can play it like this, you can play it like this. No fancy charts on this one. I'll link some cool playlists at the end with beautiful charts. Teach you how to play all the triads, and you gotta have those. And that's gonna be in part 3. Okay, so pick and flick. Most important thing, you have to burn in your brain. It doesn't matter what genre, doesn't matter what kind of musician you have to have tight rhythm, okay? And then it's every time you pick up your instrument, your guitar, whatever, focus on that. I need you to feel it, internalize it. We're not playing with the metronome, we're going outside, we're having fun, okay? It's like this, we're in like the woodshed. Okay, here comes the fun part of this, okay? So you got that? And listen, you drop a question, you drop a comment, hit that button if there's a hype button. Love if you kick that in there so we can help this channel out, help us out. We'll keep growing. Team Jellyfish for the win. Okay, we're gonna walk down like a little bass line using our thumb, okay? You're not gonna get good at this if you don't ditch the pick and do this. I'm amazed at how many players have like played forever and they don't do this kind of stuff. And that's no offense to them, but it's like you're gonna hear someone doing this and you're gonna want to do it. Because it's so much fun. Okay, so we're 2nd and 3rd fret. I'm just D string. Just kind of watch. It okay, so that's like G Mixolydian for you theory buffs, or like C major. Okay, so same thing. Okay, and then when you start to get really like good at that, just do this for like a minute a day. Just go. It all starts right here. This is where it starts. This is like home. Okay, I want you to really watch my hand that's driving the train here. See how it really kind of tightens up. It's a really concise thing, okay? It's all just muscle memory, kind of, you just kind of innately know where to go. So then you can kind of throw in different combinations. Okay, so pick and flick, okay? We're gonna do that a little more in a few of these other techniques. So you got that? That's number 1. Let's go to number 2. And I'm gonna keep hitting these from multiple angles, so don't worry, I don't just do this once. We're gonna do it about a bazillion times. Maybe not that many, but a lot. Okay, grab an A minor chord, okay? Now this one, I'm gonna go right to the cherry on top here. So we're gonna do this. You're gonna pick the A. This is a different technique. And so this is gonna be with this hand, with your picking hand, okay? You're gonna do the open A, the root, okay? You've got this A minor chord. You guys all know this A minor chord. I know you do. You know this chord. You do now, okay? And then you're gonna be on the G and the B string, okay? Pick. And now here's the tricky part. So when I pick the root and I pick the G and B, now what I want you to do, as soon as I pick this, I want you to watch my fret, and I'm gonna pull off with my first finger, and then I'm gonna hit back down. It's percussive. So it says, so real, so it's like that, so it's almost like 3 parts. Open A, pick G and B, pull, and you pick while you're picking. As soon as you pick G and B, you gotta pull off and hammer down. So you could just practice. Now we gotta keep the rhythmic flow going. Okay, do you see that? See what we're doing there, okay? I'm just, again, and I'm tuned flat, by the way. So if you're trying to play with me and you're tuned standard, you're probably painfully aware now that something's not right. Okay, so now you could go to a C, open C chord, and you could do the same thing. Now I'm just gonna pick the same set of strings. I'm still on the A string, I'm picking the root out of the C, open chord. Same thing. Okay, so there was a little shank, but watch. Okay, now I didn't show you kind of how I transition between chords. There's a little bit of secret sauce going on there, but again, you have to fall down. I fall down every day because I keep trying to figure this darn thing out, and it's just we're beginners forever, okay? So, okay, now watch this. When you go to that C, if you want to really go for it, see when I do this little you could throw your pinky down on the same string, on the B string, on the 3rd fret, go, let's see. That's, but if you don't do these moves, your brain, your hands aren't gonna learn how to coordinate, and they're not gonna feel it. So see, you always wanna make use of those open strings. They sound amazing. Okay, you got that? That was technique number 2. Technique number 3, we're gonna do something with the open chords and triads. So we're gonna do, and I'm gonna link a playlist to triads where I do charts, I move through one at a time. You have to learn those. They're the most important thing. They tie everything together, okay? So, C open chord. And you guys, this is what I use and this is what I do when I'm sitting around and I'm trying to get better. I'm just like you and you're just like me. We just wanna get better. The quitters are gonna quit, okay? But that's not you, that's not me. Now, so we're gonna do, let's do the pick and flick on the C. So that's the open chord, but now we're gonna slide all the way up here. We gotta move pretty high up the neck, so we gotta keep a tight rhythm. We're gonna grab this triad shape, okay? If you don't know that shape, you need to know that. You almost need to see the shape. You need to see the string set I'm on, but the string set is referring to the open strings. Think of it as like a way of organizing this. DGB string set. If you watch my triad playlist at the end, you'll be crushing this. You'll understand every single thing I'm talking about because music is a deep language, okay? C, E, G, or on the DGB string set. That just refers to the open strings, okay? So, let's see. So, there's my dog, okay? So, now that's tricky, okay? So look at the level of control. Now I'm thumbing this root right here, the C on the D string. You could get really crazy and try and do that. That might even turn into, think like a songwriter. You might even do that as an intro. See that? Okay. So C to C, try it. So see if you can just get this. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, 2, and just take this out. Take it out of the equation. Get this smooth. You want to just flow like a jellyfish, all right? It's like. Okay, so C to C triad. Now let's do, this one's a little closer, and then we'll wrap this up. G to G triad. Same shape. See, again, you got to see that shape. Light bulb's got to go off in that beautiful little head of yours and be like, oh, that's a G triad. So, okay, so same thing. We'll just wrap it up with this. We'll go back to the A minor, okay? Open, we're just going open chord to triad, open chord to triad. Then we'll go A minor open chord, and then here's an A minor triad, okay? Now, one thing you really got to see right here is, here's my root A, okay, on the 7th fret on the D string, okay? DGB string set. There's 12 triad shapes, but we're just doing one. We're doing 2 shapes, doing 2 major and 2 minor, okay? But on the same string set. Now A, C, E. This is barred on the 5th fret, so C, E. Okay, you got that? Yo, Bish, I'm trying to give a lesson here, dude. Sorry about that. That's life in the backyard. Okay, you guys got that? So 3 amazing fingerstyle techniques. Just go for it. Let me know how it goes. Hit the like button, hit subscribe, hit all those yada yada buttons. But let's keep this thing rolling, man. Channel's growing. We're all doing amazing. We're all learning this together. Drop jellyfish or your favorite sea creature in the comments. And don't forget, first time viewer, casual viewer, been around, you're part of Team Jellyfish. Hopefully you're gonna stick around. We're gonna just keep learning this beautiful, crazy instrument called guitar. Don't stop you, because only you can stop you, and you won't stop. See you in the next video. Peace.